You hear me?
Hello.
How you doing?
Just a moment. Okay, do you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, that's great. Yeah, I can hear you. Thank
All
you,
right.
thank you, thank you very much for the meeting. And I'm sorry for the problem that we have in the last meeting. I hope that we can get, you can understand all the idea as fast as possible, so you can see that your time is worth it, and I respect it.
No
So
problem. No problem. Thank you. Welcome to Pitch Investors Live. This is Brian
thank you.
Harrington. I've taken tens of thousands of pitches. Great thing about this platform, I'm coming from a home office right now. I don't know where you're located, but we could talk anywhere in the world and talk about your business and what you're looking for. And you also have a great audience out there too. So that's a great thing about what we're doing is that you think it's one-on-one, but you're pitching in front of a live audience that can watch you, look at you, and understand your business. And hopefully someone out there is also interested. So love to hear
Yeah.
what you got.
Yeah, and I hope soon they can also put money on the table, because these guys that are watching, maybe they can be also the next investors, right? So
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
think I think that's the next big thing, and that's what I love about this platform.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Brian, thank you very much for your time. I will be like, I will explain it like really simple. It's really easy. We create a platform so we can create any kind of enterprise software at the half of the time and price of any company in the world. So that's what we do. It's like the WordPress for enterprise software. So that's what we are selling. But the mission between that is like the software that we are selling and the companies that we have in our platform using our software. They are happy, they are having great software, they can use mobile friendly ERP, so that's great. But the mission beside that is to create a platform business to business, so every business can interact digital with AI. So the software, the creation of the different ERPs that we have right now on the market, and our distribution channel that is based on partners, is just how we can sell the product so we can get the data. Then when we get the data, we can consolidate all the information and all the businesses in one platform so they can bring together all the sales process, so we can create the next generation platform of commerce in the world. So for example, right now in a lot of business, you go and you don't have maybe, or you need to ask for a product or something because you don't have inventory. You need to call to your vendor to tell them, hey, I don't have this, can you give me this and this and this? And I want to use all the platform and all the information of all our clients worldwide. So when you want to buy a product, you can do it digital in our platform, and you can choose thousands of vendors and also your vendor to make it completely automatically. So that's the great thing about what we are doing. That's why we are not just a software business. We want to create the biggest worldwide marketplace for business to business, so they can interact in real time using AI to perform the best actions and give them the best recommendations possible. And we have all our database, all the structure of the database in that architecture, so we can do it for the long term.
Okay. So I think you talked about a couple things there. So really, so your platform is a place where businesses can build custom software for their companies in half the time, half the price?
Yeah, it's like we have consultants that they bring the software to our clients. But the difference between SAP and Oracle and all of these guys is that we are going to the middle business and small business. And because of our technology, we don't need any programmers to create the software. So the partner that it's the guy that sell our software, it's assigned to create the software with the client. So we just need one people to do it. And that's why we can bring the 78% of the market together. And SAP can't because their prices are too high. Our prices are low because our platform, it's easy in our platform to create software, and one person can create a big ERP for one small and medium company. And everything is made by reusable components. So for example, if we create an interface or something for one client, we have that interface in our marketplace, and another consultant can use that interface to install it to the other client. So we make it really easy to build software, personalized, customized software for the small and middle business. And the idea beside that is to create and use AI to create a worldwide marketplace with all the information and all the data of all the businesses of different industries that will be in our platform together. And that's our difference.
Okay, so are you building like the same product for each person? So is your product a special ERP that that everyone could use, or is everything customized for the business?
Yeah, it's completely customized. 6 years ago, I created my first ERP, and it doesn't work that way. So we create a set of components. So every part is customized for the client. So we go with the client, we understand what he needs in 3 to 5 days for the small clients, and then we customize 5 to 10 processes to that client. But we have the template. So we just have the template. We make, right. We have the template, then we do 5 to 10 customizations, and that's it. We deliver the product, and we have access to all their data, to their sales, to their purchases, to their vendors, and all the information that it's important for the business, because small business and middle business, they don't care about this because they understand that this information will be used for the AI to bring better decisions in the future.
Sorry, go ahead.
So it's okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, continue. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So it's like a small business and medium business give us all the data. For example, okay, you give all the data to Facebook, okay? You give your personal information, all the data, Facebook have it. And the business of Facebook, it's not just the personal information, it's to use the personal information with the AI to bring ads and to bring a lot of stuff to the marketplace, right? So we are doing the same, but with enterprise software, because we have the data of the vendors, of the purchases, of the sales, and all the information of every company that go in our platform. So we will use that information with AI to build the biggest marketplace, a worldwide marketplace for business to business to interact and automatize their process together. So no more calls to see if somebody have inventory or not. I want all the marketplace to be in one place, in one digital place, so they can interact in real time, so we can really use AI to give recommendations to businesses to understand what vendor is best for the product that they want to reach. For example, if I am a retail guy, okay, I know that you understand retail. So if I am a retail person and I want to buy, I don't know, maybe 1,000 pencils, okay, and I have a vendor right now in my business. But if we get all our platform together, we will get a lot of guys that will have our software they will be using our software to sell these pencils. So when the guy that sells pencils want to buy pencils, he can see in all the marketplace what are the best pencils possible and what are the most cheapest one and what are the ones that will arrive faster, for example. So AI will be in charge of making that connection, and it will be easier for enterprise to do business to business stuff. And it will be a worldwide marketplace for business to interact to each other. But to make that, we create the software company to create a lot of software and to bring software to the market in a in a really small price, so we can create this worldwide marketplace in the future and be the future of commerce in the next 10 years. Because in 10 years, everything will be AI. So people will not talk to people to understand what product they need. It will be automatic. So we are bringing all that to the marketplace, and we have the structure and all the mission besides our platform is from that objective.
Okay. So who owns the data? Do your customers own the data, or are you allowed to utilize it also?
We own the data, and the clients understand that they are giving us their data to have a low price and to use AI on the marketplace so they can have recommendations about different vendors so they can use it and improve their business. So they can say yes or they can say no. If they say no, if they say yes, they get 30% discount. If they say no, it's okay. They get the normal price and it go to a private cloud.
Okay. What's your revenue model? How do you guys make money?
Oh yeah, that's the best thing, and it's amazing. I think you will love it because I have guys. I don't have salesmen. I don't pay salesmen. I don't pay people to sell my software. People pay me to sell the software because we have a distribution channel based on consultants that we call partners. So these guys go to our university, so they can get their course and their certification in automatic. So they go to the university, they take action, they get their exam, they get the certificate, and we give them the leads to go to the final client. So these guys can create they become an independent business owner because they have their consultant, and we bring them the clients, and then they go to the clients to sell our software. But it's more. It's a compensation plan that when they reach the first goal, they can also invite 10 people and they can get royalties about that, because they get royalties about the monthly fee that they pay to have the university online and all the tools that we give them to sell the product. So we have $500 that we charge every month to these guys. And when they invite 10 people, when they reach $10,000 in sales, they can invite 10 people to the opportunity. And we give them a link so they can share it with their friends, and their friends go in the university and they do the same step over and over and over again. So right now we are making that model work. We have almost 75 partners nationally, but in the next 3 months, we are making this model of the referrals, and we know that we can get 750 partners in less than 4 or 5 months. And in 12 months, we will have at least 1,500 partners. And every partner or every distributor is specialized in one industry. So we cover all the industries. They are in charge of creating the software of the client. They pay us to sell the software, and we give them the clients so they can sell it. They help us to reach our goal to have thousands and thousands of companies in our platform, so we can bring the AI to the market, so we can connect and we can create together the future of the marketplace of a business-to-business platform, So every business can connect in real time with every business. It doesn't matter in what part of the world they are.
Okay.
So that's the future.
So
That's
what's
the
the
future of commerce. It's
so if I'm a prospective client, what do you charge me?
yeah, I will charge you to $50 to $200 every month, and a consulting fee of $750. So we can make the customized software for you. That's it.
Okay. And what will this software allow me to do?
Everything. From, for example, if you have a retail business, you can have the point of sale, inventory management, invoice, finances, accounting, reports, customized dashboards. You can use it in your mobile, and you can use it in your personal computer also. So it's a really low price because we have the templates and we just customize what the client needs in that moment. And that it's job of the distributor, that it's the partner. So they are creating that. And we are getting with that model our exposure, so we can get a lot of businesses inside. So in the future, we can work with the AI, because if we have the information of what every company sells and purchase and what are their vendors, imagine the kind of advertising that we can have in our platform in the future. Facebook have our own personal information, but we will have the business information. So if I sell pencils, I don't know why I said pencils. I don't know. It's the first thing I have in my. I don't know why, but yeah, pencils. Okay. So if I sell pencils and we have 1,000 guys that sells, I don't know, that they have retail business and they sell pencils. If I am a guy that sells pencils, I can market that guys, and we can get a model like LinkedIn or some model like Facebook ads, so we can charge for the advertising in our platform in the future. So that's why the mission of the business is to create the marketplace based on the information and the data of the softwares that we are having right now in our platform. Right. But in the future, the business where we are creating the unicorn and where we are converting in a $1,000 million company and more, it's when we create the marketplace and we can win money because of the advertising in the platform and really creating the future of commerce.
Okay.
Using AI. So that's the business. That's why we are charging so low. And that's because we are thinking in the long term.
Okay. Compare yourself against NetSuite, for example.
Yeah.
What makes you guys better?
Well, NetSuite, they charge so much more. It's like their user interface is ugly. It's ugly. Okay. I don't know if you have something to be in there. I'm sorry if you do, but I don't like the interface. It's ugly. The mobile part, it's not mobile friendly, so you can really use that in a mobile. It's much more expensive. It's like they are using programming in the old way, so it's more expensive. It costs like $30,000 to $50,000 to have a consultant to do that job. Come on, it's not part of our market. Our market is the market that it's forget right now. That is the small business and the middle businesses. That's the market we care, because it's the 78% of the market. We don't care about big companies, big enterprise. We don't care about that, because SAP and Salesforce and Oracle have that, and also NetSuite have that. We don't care about that. We care about small and medium companies. We care for the long-term information, so we can get everyone in one platform, so we can serve the better ads possible, and we can create this model of commerce online. So that's the difference.
So it sounds like your main goal is, it's not just to get clients, but once you have a lot of people on your platform, you want to comb the data and then create opportunity for all of your all of your customers, and
yeah,
that's where you see you see kind of
Yeah.
like a interaction between all your customers, which is the value that you think you have, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why we create a platform so we can create faster ERPs with user-friendly interface, mobile-friendly, everything that a company will need to operate their business. But the final objective, or why we are doing that, is because we want to create this marketplace together to be the future of commerce online. I don't know if you are looking for the big picture like I am looking it right now, but it's really big because there is nobody doing this at this moment, and we have everything to make it.
So,
It's like,
so when you okay, so you talk about e-commerce and pencils and all that stuff, right? So do you tie
yeah,
into, like, I just, two easy examples. Do you tie into Shopify? Do you tie into Amazon? And then you connect with our warehouse to keep a full, automation of all of our inventory. Do you do inventory forecasting within also based on our sales and our velocities?
yeah,
So do you have all those integrations?
yeah, of course. We have Shopify, and we can have, we have Shopify interface with our platform, and we also have iSettle, and we also have WordPress integration in our platform. So also the guys that come with us and want their software with us, we integrate that so they can have all the commerce together. But the stuff here, remember, it's in the future. Because if these guys have just one vendor or two vendor, if we have everyone together in the platform, they will just go.
Sorry, just get another phone call. Go ahead.
Yeah. So if we have everything centralized in our platform, it's like they will not have one vendor anymore. They can have thousands of vendors, and they can choose one of the best. It's like Alibaba, for example. Alibaba, you can go and quote a lot of vendors at the same time. But the difference between these is that the final customer go with Alibaba to buy or purchase something. But this stuff, I am talking about B2B and B2B business. So B2B guys, they understand what they want and what they need, and they can quote with thousands of guys so they can have more inventory and they can reach different objectives. And also, imagine if all the inventory is centralized, okay? Do you know drop shipping, drop surfing, and all?
Sure.
Amazon? And okay, well, we will do something like that, but the future of that, because the future of that is that you can share inventory with anyone in the platform. If you don't have something with the client right now, you can see if somebody has it and you can take it in that moment. It's centralized inventory and centralized sales and purchases in one place. It's the only way to be the future for the marketplace in the next 10 years. And we will use AI to bring the information that they need in that moment. And yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's it. It's like, that's the objective.
So,
that's what we want to do, and that's why we sell software.
Cool. So where are you at in the business right now? Have you launched, or are you just building your back end? Where are you at?
Yeah. We launch. We have sales of $150,000 to $200,000 a year. We have almost 20 people in the team right now. We have 75 distributors in Mexico right now. And we are just looking for the money for the expansion. That's it. I have everything done. I have the marketing plan. I have the execution plan. I know how much a lead costs us to have a new partner. I know how much a lead costs us to have a new client. We have all the database prepared for the big data machine for all the clients. We have the big data, and we have the data of the client. So all the aspect of the model, it's prepared. So it's like right now that I am asking for the money is because I have risked all my money, but right now I understand that I will not risk the money of somebody else. I just need the money to expand and it's no risk.
So how much
Everything
money have
is
you put
done.
in so far?
Like 800, yeah, like $800,000, $800,000.
Okay.
At least.
And how much are you raising?
$200,000.
Oh, you're only raising 200.
For no. I didn't raise nothing. I start from zero.
How much are you trying to get right now?
Okay, yeah. I am trying to get $200,000, 20% of the company, and the possibility to buy 10% in 2 years, or the double of the investment, that the double of the market value that we are having for the company right now. So I can buy you 10%, and then you can get 10%. So when we IPO, or if you want to exit in some time, you can get your money back, okay, or you can be with us.
Okay. What's your background?
Well, I started business when I was 16. Right now I am 27. So I have a lot of experience in this stuff. I was a tennis player for 3 years. Then I dropped out to make my first business, that it was a waterproof BlackBerry case that I made in China when it was crazy, right. I know. And then I went to study in China and in some other places, marketing and technology. So with the money that I made with the first business, I created my first marketing agency 8 years ago. And that's the company that make us all the money, so I can create the software. So I just got one angel investor that invest $8,000 in the company, and he had the 15%, but that's it. It's like he helped us 6 years ago, and he had the 15%, and he gained it. And right now we made all the money by ourselves, selling our software with the agency. We have a nice agency. I love the digital marketing, but I know that I don't want to be a digital marketer guy. So I want to be the guy that create the fantasy team, but I don't want to be the guy that is in there. I want to be the guy that is the leader of these people. So that's how we can reach great things. So I have marketing background, tech background. I know JavaScript, Firebase, big database, etc. But right now, my role is I am the leader of the company. I am the project manager of the company, and I am just taking care of the expansion because we have everything. It's like we have everything to make it. I just want to make it faster. Right. I don't want anybody to win us in the long road, and I have everything together to make it possible. So yeah.
Cool. Do you have a business plan?
Yeah, of course. I can send it to you.
Brian, BRIAN @kevinharrington.tv.
Okay. Wait.
I think I lost you. Can you guys still see me? Can you guys see me? Hello? Anyone there? Okay, cool. Thanks. Aaron, where you at, man? What do you guys think? Aaron, come back on. All right. I have to call back in. All right.